Whoa stocks, hello everyone, we're here with one more week, crazy week. S&P 500 is about 10%, more than 10% up. What's going on, right? We saw bad news, a lot of problems in US, unemployment, but even so, the stimulus package that the government is putting, all the money that the government is putting in the market is actually causing the stocks to go up crazy. So more than 10% this week. But do we have a precedent for that? And actually we do have. If we look back in 2008, 2009, we see here March 9, when it was the bottom of the recession, 2008, 2009. What we see is there was also a stimulus package, and what we see is important to understand that around October, November 2008, when the stimulus package was given, by the way, end of 2008, and we saw some jumps in the stock market. Here's the S&P 500. So it was trending down, but we saw some big jumps like this week here in October, also another one in November, which it didn't mean the stock market was going up. In fact, it was coming down later. And I mean, the point is, we have this article from MarketWatch. We see the stimulus package in a moment, or for some time, it may give a boost to the stock market. But as we saw in 2008, the market may go down, may test the bottom, because what happened is we're going to see bad numbers coming. And actually this next week we're going to see some, because we're going to have the unemployment report, the monthly report. And for sure there'll be some bad news. And probably many others still. April might be a very tough month. So just be aware. A lot of people are saying we haven't got to the bottom yet. So we saw some nice moves up in the S&P 500 this week. But Friday was closing down a little bit. Was minus 3.37%. If we compare here the historical data, there's something I want to show you that is in the recession in 2000, 2002, 2003. What we see is that it went down all the way here. After it's over, after that recession was over, in 2008, 2009, basically March 2009, it went all the way back, losing everything. That's interesting, right? Because now we got a big leg up since 2009. And the question is, I mean, right now, it hasn't got even close. I mean, I'm not expecting to come back all the way down here, the way it was in 2009. But surely if there is a recession, and we're probably already in a recession, we should expect these to go down a little bit more. Yeah, the government has learned, and there is the stimulus package. But, you know, I probably still expecting something more to happen, like the market going down much more than it is. But we never know. But with election time, I'm really expecting that we're going to have a lot of volatility. What happens if Trump is not elected, or rumors of Trump not being elected? He is the one that is pumping the stock market. Crude oil is down, continually down. Trend is still down, close to $20. So he's talking about the stimulus package and also comparing to 2008, 2009. There are quite a lot of money put in the market or put in the economy in 2008, 2009. Here's an article from 2010 talking about that. The effect in the economy or in the stock market was not right away. We may expect the same thing happening. We don't know, of course. So some highlights of this week. It was the best week in the Dow since 1930. But in terms of the month, it is the worst since the financial crisis in 2008, 2009. So we really need some smaller trading range because the market is going up too much and sometimes going down too much. We don't know what's support and resistance. It's very hard to trade. We are on track, like yesterday, Friday, we were on track to be the best week of the S&P 500 since 1974. The next week, the monthly US employment, like I said, is going to be another test. We will see what's going to happen. April might be a tough month. A lot of people are saying that. The US coronavirus cases has passed China and Italy. It's a lot of cases, 86,000 about that. Death about 1,300. So let's change the subject here. We see a lot of stocks in my watch list here going up this week. I'm gonna move actually to insider trading. What we see insider trading in US in the last 3 months, focusing on companies with insider tradings recently. We see a lot of investment companies, banks have oil gas investment. So there are a lot of investment companies just taking the opportunity to buy, like the insiders buying at this time. So it means insiders are thinking the price will go up for sure. We will see. In terms of cannabis, not a lot of change in the insider trading report lately. So for inside trading in terms of cannabis, I don't see a lot of change. Some small buys. What we see here, more lithium, but it's not a big amount, not big selling, not big buys. The question is, why is Aurora and why is cannabis going up? See the price more than 15% up just yesterday. So a big leg up this week for Aurora and for cannabis in general. And what I find is that it might be two reasons why they're going up. Just keep in mind that Canopy Grow didn't go up that much. Friday was actually down. The two reasons might be, one, like these companies are actually selling more at this time. So the stores, a lot of stores, they might be still open because cannabis is being considered something very essential at this time, which is interesting. There is that part, and there is also some talks about legalizing cannabis. It's getting strength because with all of this crisis and economy going down, the states in US, they might be losing a lot of money, the ones that haven't legalized yet. So there's a lot of talks about legalizing cannabis in some of the other states in US. So that might be another reason. And this whole thing about coronavirus, it may just speed it up, legalizing in some of the states in US. We don't know, but it's a possibility. So this is another article talking about that. It could really mean something good. So we will see the earnings of these cannabis companies and see what's going to happen in the next few months, weeks. So Aurora was up, Canopy was down, so that was interesting. So We will continue looking at the market, insider trading activity, also cannabis, biotech, and many other sectors. Please give a like. We come back later. I'm keeping an eye on the market, so take care. Have a good day.